Hello people of the internet, Jamie from BestNerdLife here once again. Well finally Nintendo, you kept us all waiting long enough. As I'm sure you know, Nintendo have broken a many months long silence about the future lineup of games that is going to be hitting the Nintendo Switch very soon. First in a 20-ish minute long Indie World showcase, and more recently a 30-ish minute long Nintendo Direct Mini. Thanks to one of the longest gaps in Nintendo's history of Directs, fans have been chomping at the bit to see exactly what they'll be able to look forward to after the likes of Animal Crossing. And now we have a much more clearer idea of what we can expect. In this list, I'm going to be going over my top 5 most anticipated games that were announced during both the aforementioned presentations. As is usual for these lists, everything featured here is my personal opinion. It might not align completely with what you were looking forward to, and that's perfectly fine. We are all different. I also want to mention that these aren't in any particular order, but I definitely have a most anticipated game. With that being said, let's get started. Number 1. Cyanide and Happiness, Freakopolis. Cyanide and Happiness, purveyors of many ethically dubious webcomics and other types of media. I've followed and enjoyed this franchise for a long time, and I was pleasantly surprised when a Kickstarter appeared for their upcoming game way back when. Even though I didn't get the chance to put any money down whilst the campaign was live, I'm absolutely going to be getting this game when it comes out. I'm sure the game is going to be both funny and just that little bit unsettling. Number 2. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. As I'm quite new to the world of Nintendo properties, I used to be a PlayStation/Xbox gamer for a long time, I've missed out on a whole ton of classic gaming franchises, Xenoblade Chronicles being one of them. I never actually picked up Xenoblade Chronicles 2 when it came out on the Switch, because I kinda wanted to play the first one beforehand, even if they might not be connected all that much. It just felt right to do so. Which is why I'm super pumped to have found out that Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition is coming out soon. It genuinely looks like a beautiful game now that it's been upscaled to fit with the hardware. Number 3. Burnout Paradise Remastered. This game has been a long time coming for me. Ever since I booted up Asphalt 9 Legends, my body has yearned for the open world smash-a-thon that is Burnout Paradise. My love for this series has spanned many years, with memories of playing the great games that were available on the PSP being some of my favourite. I even mentioned in my review of Asphalt how much I wanted one of those games on the system. I've spent plenty of time on the free-to-play arcade racer that is Asphalt, but I'm very certain that those days are numbered when Burnout Paradise crashes onto the Switch. Number 4. Bioshock The Collection. The Bioshock series is one of the best series of video games in existence. Is that a bold claim? Possibly. Am I going to produce an in-depth video essay about why I think this? No, I'm going to leave that to the more intellectual gaming YouTubers out there. All I'm going to say is I very much enjoy the atmosphere and stories that have been crafted for this franchise. There are some really creepy and mind-bending moments to be played through, and I cannot wait for anyone who hasn't played these games for whatever reason to be able to do so now. Number 5. Ghost of a Tale. This game is absolutely my most anticipated game out of the entire lot. As a child I was captivated by the world of Redwall, a series of books written by Brian Jacques, apologies for butchering that name, and it's obvious that Ghost of a Shell is heavily influenced by the series of books I just mentioned. And yes, I do realise that there are official Redwall games, but I just seem to be drawn to this game a little more. It seems to have just a little bit more of an adult edge to it. I also managed to play a demo way back when, and I really enjoyed the overall product. So yeah, that was my top 5 most anticipated games coming to the Nintendo Switch in the near future. It's nice to know that there are at least some things coming out this year, especially as Nintendo seems to be keeping things quite close to their chest right now. Something I guess is very understandable considering this uncertain time we find ourselves in. In any case, drop your thoughts on Direct Minis, indie showcases, and anything else Nintendo down in the comments below. Thanks very much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, then don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. Cheers everyone.